Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum,
I'm Sam.
and today we're reviewing the Benriach 10.
Alrighty, so Benriach 10. Benriach has been kind of one that is very hit or miss for us. We've had some extremely good experiences with the first couple batches of the cask strength Benriach. This one though, the 10, the flagship, I don't really know. I don't know. It just depends on the day. It's a Speyside, decade minimum, ex bourbon and ex sherry casks. But yeah, it's pretty just stock standard Speyside. It's a bit sweeter. It's got kind of like some banana notes in it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in this that takes it in the deep end. It's only 43%. The notes aren't particularly challenging, but it is a good Speyside Highland, you know.
Yeah, we tried this a year ago now, or something like that.
Yeah.
And we bought this because we had the batch number 1 of the cask strength, and we loved that. Like, there was so many different like flavors, different notes. It was so complex.
We were only just started drinking whiskey, and it was a cask strength. And
even so, I reckon if we go back now,
difficult.
like if we go to cask strength now, I reckon it would still blow us out the water.
Yeah, it was like 60 something, so it wasn't even. I'd actually have to double check. I think it was a pretty high.
It was 62, I think. But anyway, yeah. For some reason, this 10 just didn't hit the spot as the cask strength did. We were well aware that it was going to be a lot less flavorful, like not as pungent.
Yep. So original cask strength batch 1, the first one they ever did, was 57%, and to novice whiskey drinkers, that was hefty. It's hefty now for us. So it at the time gave us like an explosive salted raisin kind of note. This didn't have the salt, didn't have the explosivity, didn't even really have the raisins that much, a little bit, but I don't know.
On the nose,
notes though specifically, there's light citrus.
On the nose, we're coming straight off the bluegrass at the moment, so
yeah,
this is a whole lot more pungent.
It's just like a much more professional, well done.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
I think it's going to make me appreciate the Benriach 10 even more, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
This, to me, is smelling really deep, really rich. Vanilla, dark fruits, salted caramel.
Yeah, I'm getting like a
bit of molasses.
Not generic sugar, like maybe just a brown sugar, something like that.
Like a molasses kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Some light citrus. Light spices, maybe cinnamon.
Yeah, nutmeg. There's some really like cashews or something in it as well. It's nice.
Yeah, more brown sugar on the taste. More of that banana.
This is exactly how I remember the batch 1 cask tasting. Obviously, without the alcohol content.
It's got that malty taste that Highlands get.
This is how I remember the cask strength though. Like, without the cranked up volume from the alcohol.
Yeah, I still am not getting anything that I got in the cask strength, but I don't know. I'd have to, again, it's been so long since it's been like nearly 4 years.
We need to try and cop another cask. I don't know if you can buy a batch 1 though.
You definitely can't get number 1. I highly doubt it. Like, how long's it been?
You can get batch 2, I think, but I'm
Sold
pretty
out
sure I read that wasn't very good
Nix.
in comparison to batch 1. But anyway, on the taste, there's those deep raisins. Bit of nuts.
Yeah, batch 2 is available, and that's 60%, $100. I reckon we'll cop that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Might just have to get every batch from now on that Benriach releases.
I mean, it's been like 4 years, and they've only done 2. Actually, maybe they've done more, and they just stock.
They'll be up to the 3rd, I reckon, by now.
Maybe they just keep stocking number 2, even though I don't know. It's $20 cheaper though. The batch 1 is 120, and the batch 2 is 100.
Yeah. This kind of dries out my throat a little bit, this whiskey.
It is dry, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know, dry barley, kind of like dusty maltiness to it. Kind of similar to that weird dry note the bluegrass had, actually. Maybe that has something to do with it.
There's a bit of like dried banana or something as well. It's got weird.
Yeah, I said that there was like definitely banana in it. Maybe like those desiccated banana chips. Maybe something like that.
Because it's like really sweet as well, like sweet banana. So this is non-chill filtered, and it's a natural color. Which I mean, I hope they would have. I'm glad they stayed it because most whisky don't even state they do it, do they? Whether it's a natural color or not, they just go.
Yeah, I think because I think it's so easy for Scotland to add in a little bit of dye. That that often they don't mention it, regardless, even if it doesn't have have anything in there. I don't really. I don't know. Like me and Curly are really like against snobbery and elitism when it comes to whiskey. Like, just drink what you like. We don't care. No one should.
And how you like it. And how you like drinking it.
Yeah, just like I don't care if it's Coke, water, whatever. I piss in the cup. I couldn't care less. But I still get a little bit like confused with my own opinion on dye, because if I like what it does, I will just drink it. Like, it won't matter, even if it's got dye in it. But if I enjoy something and I find out it's got dye, I am always just a little bit, I don't know, not bummed.
I don't like it when they don't tell you. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, I think it's deceptive trade practice that really pisses us off.
Like, if they tell me straight off the bat, like I can't remember what it was, but they clearly stated that it was E150, and I was like, it's fine. If it's a good whiskey, it's a good whiskey.
Yeah.
But when you like the whiskey and then you do some more research for like a video or something, and you find out that it has colouring in it, then you're a bit like, it kind of like, it changes like your opinion on the whiskey.
Yeah,
as well.
it just taints it just this slightest amount. Not enough for me to stop drinking it or stop buying it or anything like that. It's just a little bit. I'm just slightly less enthusiastic about it. But I think the only thing that really does get to me and you is with deceptive trade is sourcing and not saying it, is claiming it's something you've made and it's not. Like that really gets to us, because sourcing whiskey is as old as whiskey itself. It's just what it's always been. That's where it started off. So there's nothing inherently wrong with it. But when companies are selling you snake oil, it's deceptive, and no one likes being friggin' lied to. So that kind of stuff pisses us off. But dye, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. I like that America, it's a lot harder to do it. I think that, specialty spirit made from a grain mash, whatever, those ones, I think they can. But anything called bourbon or, straight bourbon or whatever, legally none of that can have dye in it, which is good to have that kind of like knowledge that if you're buying bourbon, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, America's climate, for a lot of it at least, means they don't really need it. They don't need the dye. Like whiskey doesn't even. A lot of whiskey, bourbon in places like Texas and stuff don't even last 4 years. Like you got to be really careful with them. A season can take them out. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching this episode of Everything Whiskey. Hope you liked it. If you did, give us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, give us a sub. Check out our socials, link below, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.